So there's this guy in Idaho. He's outside one day and he sees a skunk going after a kitten. And he does what most people would do. He steps in, saves the cat. Probably felt good about it. He had no idea that moment was going to kill him. And here's the part that keeps me up at night. It didn't just kill him. Months later, it killed someone he had never met. A man in Michigan who just needed a new kidney. The donor didn't know he was sick. The surgeons didn't know. Nobody did. By the time anyone figured out what was actually happening, both men were dead. Okay, so before I go further, I need to explain something about rabies that most people get completely wrong. Everyone thinks it's obvious. Animal bites you, you know it happened, you go get the shots, you're fine. And look, that's mostly true. If you catch it early, post-exposure treatment works almost every time. But here's the thing nobody tells you. After exposure, the virus doesn't go straight to your blood. It moves through your nervous system, slowly, nerve by nerve, toward your brain. And during that whole journey, which can take weeks, sometimes months, you feel completely normal. Your blood tests come back clean. You'd pass any standard medical screening. That's the window that made this case possible. When someone dies and becomes an organ donor, doctors screen for everything. HIV, hepatitis, COVID, a whole panel of diseases. Rabies is not on that list. And I get why. Before this case, transplant-transmitted rabies had only happened 9 times in the entire United States since 1978. 9 times, in nearly 50 years. You don't screen for things that almost never happen. So when the Idaho man died, from what looked like something else entirely, his kidney was recovered, flown to Ohio, transplanted into a man in Michigan at the University of Toledo Medical Center. Clean procedure, no red flags, nothing to suggest anything was wrong. 5 weeks later, the recipient started getting sick. First, it was tremors, then weakness in his legs, then confusion, then he couldn't control his bladder. And look, if you just had major surgery, none of that automatically screams rabies. That looks like a complication. That looks like a neurological reaction to medication. You go through the obvious explanations first. A week of this, and then he was admitted to hospital. That's when things got strange. He had a fever. He couldn't swallow properly. His nervous system was all over the place. And then the doctors noticed he was afraid of water. Not uncomfortable, afraid. Like, the sight of it sent him into spasms. If you know medicine, you know what that means. Hydrophobia is one of the most specific symptoms of late-stage human rabies. It's so rare that most doctors will go their entire career and never see it once. The second they saw it, they called the CDC. Day 2 in hospital, ventilator. Day 7, he died. Once they knew what they were dealing with, the CDC worked backwards fast. They pulled stored tissue from the donor's kidney, found rabies virus, RNA, confirmed it. Then they found out there were other recipients. 3 people in different states had received corneal tissue from the same donor. One more graft was about to be implanted in Missouri. They intercepted it before it happened. All 3 cornea recipients had their grafts removed. They got post-exposure treatment. As of right now, they're okay. One phone call, made fast enough, probably saved at least one more life. If this is the kind of thing you want more of, you know where to find me.